I'm a little early to a pickup, which is good because I have to park a little bit further away. It's in a mall, but it's connected to the mall. And it's an average payout, $30, but I'm going to stay in that location, that area. I'm going to cross my fingers. But today, I also have another option to earn money in a different area, like I do with Shipt. I learned that. Going into the Port Washington, Lace Success area. I guess that's with Shipt, you have the Target there and other stores around there. Port Washington, I always see that on the Shipt offers. I'm hoping today there's a couple. Now I have Roadie. And Roadie, last week I started opening up the app, seeing how many offers come in. When do they put the batch out? First thing in the morning, you see all the dots, and you see all the dots, all the dots, all the dots, all the dots. They have a lot of offers. They've come a long way in a short amount of time. I've had that app on my phone at least 3 years, and it was nothing in the beginning. And the payouts were really low, and they figured out what's working for them. And I'll tell you, CVS Pharmacies, thank you, Dimples on Demand. I'm happy I didn't remove the app. I'm happy I didn't give up on it. You know, there was a big gap. It was October 25th, 2023 was the last time I used it, and I started using it again on Monday. And I completed a few pharmacy deliveries, and 2 gave me $5 tip. And BJ's, which is in my town, and I like it. I went there yesterday. I'll show you in a moment. I think it was a $21 payout. That's including the tip, and I'll show you the breakdown. And I drove it to Merrick. Now I delivered a safe, and it weighed 42 pounds or 48 pounds. I'll show you again. But I like the way the notes, they tell you if a product will fit in the front seat or the back seat or the trunk, or you need a pickup truck. I need to know that. And I get it. I'm learning how to read the dimensions. And I got through it because I had my cart. I knew where I was delivering to. I knew I could get it up a few steps if need be. I knew what I accepted because it was a little heavy. But to get it from the cart into the trunk and then get it from the trunk onto my cart, and it wasn't that horrible. I couldn't just carry it and walk, up to the door like a guy. I need to keep it. Now I know I need to keep the weight under 45 pounds and the bulkiness of the product. Now with BJ's, when I went in, the staff was great. They were very nice to meet me, which I thought was impressive. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for the tips. And she was like, when you do shopping, you see the boxes there? They have these bins. You take a box and you can use them to pack up, all the shopping items that you buy. Because now with BJ's, I don't shop there often. I go there once in a while with my mother. My mother likes it. You buy things in bulk and larger sizes. I feel not everyone needs that, but it was nice of them introducing themselves. Nice to meet you. Gave me tips, gave me pointers, told me this is the routine. Have a nice day. Good luck. They were so pleasant. So I look forward to shopping Deliver at BJ's. I'm going to give it a go. But I have to make sure I review the order to make sure I could get everything in my car because of the bulkiness. I'm limited because even though this is a SUV and the title, description of the car, compact SUV. So here I go. I'll be a little early. I'm going to head over there because I need 5 minutes to walk up to the restaurant. I'm hoping to get a couple of roadies. I'm really happy I gave Roadie a try. I look forward to completing some ships. And I'm completing this delivery. Let's go. Yeah, the Spark app is just not working today. The map's barely populating. This is what happens. I've had it spinning for a minute before I started recording. This is what happens. So now watch it. Oh my goodness. It finally went through. Let's see if it goes through. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, wow. All morning. It was just not working. I waited and waited and waited and waited. Wow. Yay. It worked. Sweet deal. Processing selfie. Sorry, I learned something with Rody. I totally learned something with Rody. Processing the selfie. I mean, this could go on. Oh, wow. Finally. Sweet deal. The map never looks like this. Just really fighting me today. I'll turn it on. When you see a bunch of offers, you should tap as many as you can, and see which one accepts you first. I'm noticing with Rody, when I work on the oddball hours, offers are available. Okay, I'm giving Rody a try. It's been like 10 minutes. I accepted 2. They're both impending. But what I want to show you here, an $8.73 tip. Thank you very much. That's a good tip for middle of the week from Uber Eats. Pick up immediately. Okay, they might be on lunch. Like, why isn't anyone accepting the offer? I'm only a 5-minute drive from that location. If here's another one. No longer available. Start the gig and head toward. They gave me that one, the Massapequa one. So let me go back here. They took that other one away. Oh, right. I've been waiting. I don't mind going over there. It's just, and I notice I have to verify my selfie. Sorry, oh, okay. But I got this one. Take a selfie. I consent. They tell you, please smile. You have to do that every time you accept a pharmaceutical delivery. See, that wasn't the way it was when I first started using it, October 25th, 2023. I'm really happy I hung in there. Let's do it. It is a little far for the money. However, time of day, it's an easy run. I know how to make it a little shorter, the ride. It's just, I'm trying to figure out how Rody works. Now, when I completed one the other day, the man said, we take lunch between 1:30 and 2. So maybe the pharmacy has to accept the offer. I'm assuming that's the way it works. They have to see, they give you 15 minutes after you accept the offer. It says 15 minutes. And a couple of them came in right away. Like that one with Home Depot yesterday. Done. I guess they needed someone. I lost track. How long does it take to get the medication ready for pickup? There's a lot to take into consideration. Okay, we got a driver. Okay, we have 3 people on the Rody app. Who's the closest? How long is this going to take us to prepare the prescription? I bet you that all comes into play. So I'll take it. I don't mind going to Massapequa. Maybe I'll get a couple of more when I'm out there. I completed a delivery. I completed a few Ubers, and the tips are coming in. I am like, wow, that's a good tip. Not bad. So here we go. And I'm hoping to get a few more. I'm really trying to show Rody because that I'm reliable, dependable. She's a good driver, because I'll show you the back end in a moment. But I also wonder if the pharmacists or pharmacies, do they choose the driver? They might say, oh, this one's a newbie. This one's been around for 2 years. Let's take the one that we know. So it takes time to, build an image for yourself, like dependable, reliable. We like her. Or him. I'm in my Roadie account, and I linked my debit card to the account. Now, they already sent me a small payment because they send out payments on Wednesday. Let's check out the gig history. And total, because I received one that was direct deposit. So this one was $877. That's the one I completed today. No tip included with that one, but that's okay. I completed one. And that led me to Levittown Target, which kept me in Massapequa. And after the second drop-off, it was a double batch. I opened up the Shipt app, and I got a really good job at Lidl in Massapequa Park. And it was, I drove it down the street to drop it off. So here we go. This one, $9.64. That was the BJ's last night with the $11 tip. And I delivered a safe. And it was 42 pounds. So I have to keep things under 40 and under with the pounds because I had to use my cart when I got to the drop-off. And this one, $11.65. That was a script. And I believe that was from a Stop and Shop. And I drove it to Freeport. And I completed that at $8.94. And then you see, I haven't worked a roadie up until 8/23/25. October 25/23 was the last time I used it. Because when I gave it a go, there were no offers on the app. Now, offers all day long. But it don't mean that you get them all. So I have to figure that out. So, not so bad. I'm really happy. Now let's do this. Let me go back to summary. Cash out now. I want to see if they charge a fee. So it's $39.07. Good evening. This is a reminder. I got a decent delivery for tomorrow. I was very happy. And it didn't come in until 5:12 p.m. Gig pay $30.06. Tips $11. So $39.07. I'll be cashing out. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Payout successful, $41.06. Most payouts will appear immediately, but some banks may take extra time. Got it. Now, if I complete any over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I'll just leave it direct deposit, I guess. I don't know what to expect. I'm just taking Roadie, and I'm going to become more of a delivery person with Roadie, and you can shop. You can shop at BJ's. There's offers on there. I hope they evolve even more. So you must have $5 to cash out, and it don't look like they charge any fee. So that's good for me. Now, this week, I just completed a $25.86 payout. That was the one from Lidl. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tips usually come in. Tips come in at all different times with Shipt. Sometimes you receive a tip while you're driving away after drop-off. Maybe at the end of the day, the next day, 2 days later, 3 days later, even a week later, when that man gave me $29. It was exactly a week later. He gave me almost a $30 tip. I remember that. So then, let's see if they tip. I'm hoping that they do. The $17.35 was a double shop at the Levittown Target after I completed that pharmacy drop-off. I said, yeah, I'll take it. One order had 2 items. The other order, I don't know, maybe had 12. And the drop-offs were 1 block away from each other. So it was logical. And I'm hoping they give me a little tip. Now check this out. On the 22nd, I got a $13 payout, $5 tip. Look at this. This happened on Monday. And at that Lidl, it was a big shop. a full cart of food. The payout was $23.49. And the tip, the man gave me $41.25. When I got to his house, he needed assistance. He was really appreciative. He was so grateful I shopped for him. He loved the way I bagged. This guy was so grateful. But, I was expecting, I'll get $5 or $10. The guy gave me $41.25. And I helped someone who really did need the help. He got a lot of poultry, a couple of packages of chopped meat, oh gosh, hot dogs, bread. It was a full cart. Now, $162.20 was the order cost, and that was a full cart. Lidl is known for low prices in my area. So let me go back to here. Why show you this? $167.90. This person got a lot of food. I got, frozen potatoes, like French fried potatoes, 3 different ways, pancakes, ice cream, cheese, oh gosh, deli meat, but their deli is prepared in containers. They don't have a deli, but you know what I mean. It was a lot of food. It was a lot of food, just not name brands, their brands. And Lidl is all about lower prices. And the one I shopped at in Massapequa Park, I really liked it. I was there. I completed this one there and the one on Monday. And I like that area. It's a great size store. So I was really happy. Let's see if they tip. I'm hoping that they do. As I'm putting the video together, look what pops up on my screen. Wow. Wow. That lady gave me $31.18. Holy cow. Look at that. As I'm putting the video together. Wow, that made my day. I'm really happy I sucked it up today. Not a bad day. It wasn't slamming, but I'm shopping more, and I really do prefer that. And wow, I do okay with Shipt. I like Shipt a lot. And I do like Spark, but Spark app, there's always a glitch. Maybe I'll squeeze in a Spark or 2 over the weekend. That'll be good. I would love to do a shop and deliver from the Farmingdale Walmart and work my way to, the Target and Copeg, and then work my way closer to home. That would be a really good day Saturday. She gave me a $31.18 tip. Pretty sweet.